What's up, everybody? Phil's back again. Another video here. Go back to some John Deere on this one. It's 1/16 scale John Deere 4000 LP low profile. It's a pretty cool little tractor, and I like the design of the box. It ain't too bad. Let's take a look at that box right now. Alright, everybody, here's the box for the 1/16 scale John Deere 4000 low profile. Got the clamshell insert to protect the tractor and hold it. Of course, down here in the corner, replica play. So this is part of the replica play series. I did a previous video on my channel where a 60/30 that came out last year that was in the replica play. So to me, back in the day, we considered this like a standard edition / shelf model. Very playable thing, but it's amazing how these have come along. Like the details, this thing's got some neat details that standard editions didn't have back in the day. It just shows the advancements that they've done in putting little details on these things. But the box is pretty cool. Got a picture of the actual tractor here on the back, on the ends. It's pretty cool. Tractor was produced in 2019 by Ertl. It's going on 2 years old, I guess, now. Alright, we'll move on to the actual replica, the John Deere 4000 LP. Let's do that now. Alright, here it is, folks, the 1/16 scale John Deere 4000 LP low profile. It's a pretty awesome little replica. I got it last year, actually, I think late last year, so I've had it a minute, but got it at my local dealer, and it was price is on here, $44.99, yeah. So it's a pretty nice little tractor. Of course, the real tractor I think was produced between 69 to 73, I want to say. Tractor's like 96 PTO horsepower, so right around 100 horsepower, but it is a low profile, so it's low set to the ground. The other unique thing for me on it is, as far as the exhaust, runs off this side, left hand side of the tractor, and down underneath the bottom of it, and it comes out the back here by the left rear wheel there. So I think that's pretty cool. It's unique, makes it unique. Love the design of the 10 and 20 series tractors, and from what I understand, this tractor was made to compete with like the 806 and all that, but the 4020 was in the same breadth as the 806 as far as competition. The 4020 was, I guess, more expensive in the time than the 806, so they made this a smaller, more compact version, but the same power as a 4020, and they numbered it 4000. That's what I think it happened, but somebody, if I'm not right, just let me know. But it's a pretty cool little model here, especially for a replica play. That rear end, it isn't too bad. It's got a nice big old round hook up there, and then some nice little details for the rear end. It's pretty neat. The back of the seat here, they molded in the spring there for the seat. That's pretty cool. Nice flat fenders here. Operator station's got some nice little details. The dashboard gauges and stuff, that's not a decal, it's a plastic inserted piece, so that's kind of cool they did that. Yellow John Deere yellow seat there, the black black bordering on it, black steering wheel, John Deere, old John Deere emblem on the steering wheel. So there's some neat little details in the driver's compartment, but it's not hyper detailed like the Prestige line is, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. I think over here underneath the left hand side here, some nice little details back in there. It's not too bad. Looks pretty cool. Classic long John Deere 1020 series hood. always unique and nice looking there. Engine details aren't too terribly bad on this thing for a Play Series tractor. Of course, there's your exhaust coming off on that left side. Runs back to the underneath the frame, the axle on the left side, and goes out the back. It's not too bad. For a replica Play, the details are pretty nicely done. Classic 1020 series front stylings and grille there. Of course, this is a model 4000, so the model number's up here by the front panel by the operator station. Then out here toward the end of the hood and grille, you've got your green with the John Deere spelling in it. The vertical screening there on either side of that engine. It's pretty signature of the series and the time of the styling of these John Deeres back then. Nice little details on the underneath, on the front end and the rear of this little tractor. Not too bad for a standard edition replica Play Series tractor. It's got some neat little details. As far as the tires go, they're a pretty unique tire on front and back, I think. I don't know if I've ever seen them. They're unique size, unique styling. Really love how those cleats on the back are really curved forward. It's pretty neat. Tires rubber all the way around, of course. The actual wheel on the rear, a little bit axle sticking out there. They are metal. It's a pretty heavy tractor for how small it is, but nice rim, inset rim there, and the wheel there on the inside has some nice details nonetheless. It's pretty cool. Front wheels are unique too. I don't know that I've ever seen these front wheels. They're 3-rib, but they're smaller and kind of fat, so that's kind of cool. And then those tires, look at them, are really unique to me. But all these tires on this tractor, really unique. And then the wheel on the front has the cap sticking out in the middle. Some nice details all the way around that wheel and rim. John Deere yellow, of course. Wheels are the wheels on front and back. It's a pretty nice little model here. And like I said, for that replica Play Series, basically the box is telling you can play with it if you're a little kid. So for that series and that, you know what they are, still holds. They put some details on them, and you can appreciate that. That's for sure. But the price reflects what it is. It ain't as expensive as some of the other series, so. But it's still a nice little tractor. All right, I'll do a quick size comparison. Let's move on to that right now. All right, everybody, red versus green here. Here's my IH 806 Farmall Prestige Collection with clamshell fenders, tricycle front end, with my John Deere 4000 low profile. And as you can see, the International, these tractors are in essence about the same power and everything, come out about around the same time frame, within a few years. But you can see that International looks much more bigger and imposing because it's just wasn't low profile. If the John Deere was a normal 4000, it'd be probably right up there with it as far as height. But these tires are really unique on that 4000 by looking at these side by side. Really kind of cool looking, actually. The classic red versus green here, but these are both pretty nice little tractors. Of course, the details on this really trump this as far as for detailing, but there's also about a $50 difference in price, so pretty cool though, must say. All right, let's move on to some quick final thoughts, and let's do that now. All right, everyone, the John Deere 1/16 scale Ertl 4000 LP low profile tractor came out 2 years ago, 2019. Nice little tractor, nice little details on this tractor. It's got stuff that a normal standard edition wouldn't have had back in the day, but they just go all out. Even on these, they kind of put some details on them. It's pretty amazing that they do that, because I mean the box basically tells kids to take it out and play with it, you know, and I'm sure they're built to take it. They're pretty nice though, I must say. Nice little tractor, wasn't overly expensive, and another good reason I picked it up when I seen the price. I'm like, well, that's not a bad looking little tractor for the money. So that's why I thought it was cool, and so I grabbed it, and I'm glad I did. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer for a quick look at this guy. Appreciate everyone out there that tunes into my channel. This is Phil. You all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon.